Hello everyone, this is Mike. Welcome to my channel, Mike the Tech Savvy. This is a sequel to a video I released last year regarding the Lenovo ThinkPad T450s. As you can see, I now have the successor of that laptop, the T460s, in for review. This one, just like its predecessor, it's the flagship T-series laptop. So basically the high-end business laptop from the ThinkPad range. We have some chassis changes as well as some other display options, and last but not least we have an improved architecture. So we have updates all over the place. I'm really thinking that this might be one of the best business ultrabooks for 2019 if you're on a budget as well. If money isn't really a problem, of course you can go for the successors of these models, so the T470s or the T480s. Just a couple of initial points. So the T470s, this laptop successor, is basically the same from a chassis perspective, only the internals are a bit different. The T480s was improved in some ways, and it's much lighter. The bezels of the screen are much thinner, so yeah, that really is a successor to this. Well, let's get on with it. This is the T460s. As you can see, we have the great ThinkPad keyboard. We also have this red pointer here that we can use, but mostly I'm using the pad here, which is quite large in size and very smooth, very accurate. The buttons here are very solid and very accurate as well. This was an improvement brought in the previous generation, so in the 450s, and it looks like it's been kept for this iteration. Now we have a fingerprint sensor similar to the ones in the smartphones, so you simply put your finger here and it's scanned. You no longer need to swipe your finger on the fingerprint sensor, just like on the earlier versions of this. We have a new chassis, a new improved chassis with better rigidity and a much lighter package overall. I believe this laptop is like 1.3 kilograms in weight, if I'm not mistaken, which is really good for a laptop this size. Let's look at the case first, and then we'll move over to the actual laptop part. So what do we have here? On the left side we have the power adapter slot, we have the USB 3.0 ports, we have the fan here which pulls out all the hot air from the inside, the 3.5mm jack right here, and the SD card slot. On the front we don't have anything, just like with the previous version. On the right we now have the Kensington lock, SIM card slots, Ethernet ports, USB 3.0, HDMI ports, display ports, another USB 3.0, and the smart card port here. What I find really nice is that on this laptop you get an HDMI and a display port. It's true that we no longer have a VGA port on the sides, but well, that was to be expected. On the back we don't have anything other than these nice hinges here, which are even more resilient than the ones from 450s. On the back you can see that we can no longer see the batteries here. It has two internal batteries, one here and one here, none of which are hot swappable. This can be considered a disadvantage, but the ThinkPad batteries are really good quality wise, and even if this laptop is like 2.5 years old, it has kept a lot of its juice, and well, the battery life is nearly identical to when it was new. We also have here the docking ports, slots, and well, that's about it. The rubber thingies here to keep it steady on a table. It's not that difficult to remove the cover here and install another RAM memory or something like that. We do have two speakers on the sides, which are pretty good, I might add. Let's move on to the serious parts. So the actual laptop. I have a Windows 10 Pro installed. camera and the two microphones. I've used this laptop even for editing videos with Adobe Premiere and editing photos with GIMP. It works wonders even though it doesn't have a dedicated graphics card. Let me just give you a quick peek. Specifications. So yeah, as you can see, we have the i7 6600U CPU, which is a Skylake based CPU, 8 GB of RAM, and well, that's about it. In Specky you can see a couple more, let's say, details. In CPU we can see the entire product sheet of this very good, I might add, CPU. We have 2 cores and 4 threads, so this processor has hyper-threading enabled. Temperatures are quite low, as you can see. As far as RAM goes, we have only 1 U slot and an 8 GB memory installed. The display, I forgot to tell you about it. It's a full HD IPS display, so basically an LCD display. This one also has the option of a wide QHD display, which is, yeah, a bit crisper and with better brightness. You can see some details about the motherboard, the internal graphics card, which is the HD 520. Storage, it's 192 GB Samsung M2 SSD, which is lightning fast, no problems whatsoever. No optical drive, audio, well, the integrated card. So basically it's a very high quality laptop. So basically this is one of the best laptops if reliability and security is on your mind. Of course, this is not a gaming laptop by any means, but you wouldn't buy a Lenovo ThinkPad laptop for gaming. One last thing that I forgot to mention concerns the charging adapter for this one. So we have a 45 watt charger, which is more than enough given the ultra low power that this laptop requires. We have the standard Lenovo AC adapter, so nothing special here. I really do think that this might be one of the best choices of a business laptop for 2019. The prices have gone down. You can easily find a second-hand machine, maybe not with an i7 processor, but with an i5, also from the Skylake generation, maybe with like 600 euros, 500 euros, something like that, which is a very, very good deal for such a reliable and performance-oriented laptop. The battery life is really good. So I now have, like, let's say an average of 70% of battery between the two, and it says 5 hours and 14 minutes. I'm sure it will last even longer than that. Wi-Fi is connected, brightness is on maximum. This is a very good choice if you're looking for a machine that you can depend upon, that you can rely upon when taking it to work or to college or to university or to something like that. It's dependable, has a very good battery life. Overall, I totally recommend it. And to answer my question, yes, I do think that this might be one of the best business ultrabooks that you can buy in 2019. So it's definitely a worthy sequel of the T450s. It's a very slim, very elegant laptop with very good hinges here. It's amazing what Lenovo has done with it. You can open it 180 degrees. I'm not sure why you would want that, but well, it's still here. You have a beautiful keyboard with very nice keystroke sound and feel to it. Of course, you have a backlit keyboard. I'm not sure if you can see it because it's quite bright here right now. This is not a machine if you want to do heavy gaming, but for any other purpose, it's a wonderful all-rounder. This was the review of the Lenovo ThinkPad T460s. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please do press the thumbs up button. If you'd like to see more similar videos in the future, also press the subscribe button, which will be displayed right here in the bottom left part. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment box below. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. This was Mike the Tech Savvy. Until next time. Bye!